let's talk about the first season and what could have been different if Jen was a lesbian and we didn't have to deal with Dawson.
Yes,
That would've
please.
that would've been so fun. I would have loved to see that.
Like, I feel like it should have been okay, Dawson breaks up with Jen, and
Yes.
basically Dawson breaks up with Jen, and he's like, okay, well, now I want to be with Joey because she's virginal and pure and blah blah blah, which is fucking annoying. He
Yeah.
breaks up with Jen, and Joey's like, you're an idiot, Dawson. Like, Jen's great, blah blah blah. And then Jen's like, you're great, Joey. And then they're like, fuck you, Dawson. And then they start hooking up.
I would love that. Love that. Yes.
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 Is Jen
Uh-huh.
is Jen openly fluid in Dawson's Creek? I don't remember that. Or you're just saying that.
Well, I just said that, but now that I'm thinking about it, I actually feel like she made comments about like sleeping with either genders before. Like I feel like whenever all like hometown friends from New York came and I can't remember what his name is, but he like came and he like was with the yacht club or something. I feel like she said it to him that, they like talked about how she had slept with other like everyone. Or not everyone, but you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
she
yeah,
had slept with
yeah.
other genders before. So I think actually she might have been.
Because I wouldn't be surprised if she was like canon fluid.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
True.
they did Jen so dirty. Her whole story, every
Oh
storyline
my
with
God.
her.
Well, you know how it ended, right? Did you end up?
Yes.
Yeah.
I know how it ended, but I didn't watch it.
Okay. Yeah,
Lee,
that's
do you
fair.
know how it ended?
Okay, listen, here's what I can tell you. I don't know how it ended.
From your
I know that
research?
I know that as I was scrolling through like YouTube clip compilations today, that like the ones with Jen seemed like the photos of her kept getting more and more depressing over time.
Oh yeah,
Like
well
that's all I know.
so Jen in the first season, it's like, oh, new girl, she's hot, she slept with so many people. Second
Right.
season, she like her friend dies in front of her. She literally like, and it's like also, okay, so I know this is messed up because she died, but I do feel like they could have been together.
Mm.
Well, Jen and
What
oh
was
my,
her name?
what was her name?
Oh my God, what was her name? Like because she drowned, right?
Yeah, that
What's
was
her name? That's the thing. She was with her. Ah, what was her name here? I'm trying to think.
Abby, Abby Morgan.
Abby.
So there's this scene, Lee.
That's
I'll paint.
totally.
Okay, do
Yeah,
it.
I'll paint you the
Oh,
picture of the scene. So it's Jen and Abby on the pier, and nobody likes Abby at the school. She's like the
yeah.
classic mean girl. People just don't really like her.
Mm-hmm.
But Jen is like, well, I like you, Abby, because Abby's the only like real person here. And everyone else is just like Dawson being like judgmental of every other human being in the world for not being like the perfect person. So they're on the pier and they're both drinking. They're sharing a bottle of champagne. And let's just start there. And you don't, let's just say what gay shit could have happened there instead
Okay.
of Abby dying. Because she hits, what
And it's
actually
literally anything
happens,
it sounds like.
yeah,
I
so
mean
what happens is she hits her head, she falls back into the water, and she drowns. And literally
She literally just dies.
just dies.
wow.
It's
Yeah,
so sad.
it's so messed up. And
I'm
like Jen's dealing with that the entire second season, and like nobody cares.
Man, yeah, Jen really went through it.
She really did. But yeah, so let's pretend that didn't happen. What else do we think could have happened on that dock? They're
I
drinking
mean,
champagne.
yeah, they drinking champagne, probably having like they're having some deep talks. They're talking about the future. And I don't know, I think it would have been so cute for Jen because I mean, Abby was so lost. She like again, like you said, she had no friends. It would have been so sweet. I think Jen could have easily leaned in, and then that way Abby would have leaned in that way, and they would have
Yep.
kissed. She would have never hit her head,
Yep.
and she would never have died. And then
We literally
would have
changed
been perfect.
the whole course of Abby Morgan's life has changed because she's a lesbian. She
Literally,
survives because she's
she
gay.
survived because she's gay. So
That's like so
those are
much.
the stories we need,
Right?
It's
And,
like, you
let's
would have
reverse
died if
it.
you weren't so gay.
Gay.
That's
Yeah.
the story.
Let's completely reverse it. She literally says before she drinks the champagne, I don't think I'll ever be happy, and then she dies.
Wow. Stop.
That's
That's
fucked.
horrible.
Fuck.
But I'm just gonna say she says, I
Oh
don't
my
think I'll
god.
ever be happy, and Jen says, you could be happy with me. And then Abby's like, I could, and then they kiss. And it's beautiful.
Yeah.